and welcome to this video on the first part on consumer awareness. Let us look at the learning objectives of this lesson. At the end of this video, you will be able to understand the term consumer awareness and its importance, identify factors affecting consumer decisions, discuss the influence of media during adolescence, and explain the importance of knowing one's rights and responsibilities as a consumer. In our everyday life, everybody needs goods and services. A consumer is someone who buys goods and services for his or her personal use. We are thus known as consumers. From this definition, you will notice that every member of the society is a consumer, even you. All consumers pay for the goods and services they require. Let us understand what are goods and services. Goods are items that are obtained naturally or manufactured, whereas services are facilities or benefits provided by companies or people. Here are some examples of goods: vegetables, clothes, bread and pastries, bags, home appliances. Can you add up to this list? As an activity, can you make a list of the goods that you need on a daily basis and on a weekly basis? Let us now look at some examples of services. We have transport, services of a barber, at the cinema, and even at the dentist. Can you add up to the list? As a second activity, can you work out a list of services that your parents and yourself need? Now we will look at the definition of consumer awareness. Consumer awareness means to educate and to empower consumers so that they become aware of their rights and their responsibilities. When buying goods and services, consumers should be responsible for their actions and be aware of their duties. As a Mauritian citizen, you must be aware of your consumer rights. However, there are several institutions in Mauritius who provide assistance and guidance to any Mauritian consumer. For your rights, you can call on hotline 185 for any complaints or advice. We shall now look at the importance of consumer awareness. The first one is be less spendthrift. Spend less money by limiting purchase of goods on sales. Make sure you are not influenced by free gifts and attractive packaging. Second one, Be knowledgeable. Know what to buy and what to do if goods are broken, and eventually take actions. Another importance is you should be conscious. Be aware of harmful products which can be damaging to the health or the environment. Another important point is be protected. Be protected against any misleading information. And the last one is be satisfied. Get value for money spent on the purchase of any product. Consumer choices. Moreover, there are factors which affect your choices when you buy goods and services. Let's have a look at these factors. First one is needs, that is the individual or family requirements. A consumer should know how to prioritize his or her needs before his or her wants. Another point is gender, whether you are a boy, man, or a girl, woman. The next consumer choice is budget. Consider the money available and how much can be spent on goods and services on a weekly or monthly basis. The last but not least factor is the media. The media plays an important role in helping as well as influencing the consumers in their daily choices. Some examples of media are television, radio, newspapers, online advertisement, electronic mails, magazines, and billboards. As an activity, can you provide a list of other sources of media that are common to you? Media and consumer choices. Media has a great influence on teenagers since they are easy prey to most of what they read and see. Information are easily passed through social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. Social media have become an integral part of most adolescents' lives. They tend to broaden their social connections through social media networks. Adolescents should be careful not to overuse the internet to avoid internet addiction. Adolescents wish to be fashionable and also make use of the latest gadgets available on the market. They turn to online platforms for facilities and for purchasing goods and services. So as an adolescent, be wise in your choices and do not get tempted by any form of media which can be of bad influence to you. Addictive influence of media. First one is laziness. You can also have sleep deprivation, thus resulting in poor performance at school. Overweight, consuming junk or fast food, and tiredness while watching too much television, online surfing, and chatting. Moreover, there can be reduced social and family time and chat excessively with friends and strangers. Some tips for adolescents when using the social media. Do not expose all your personal life, happenings, pictures, as you may fall prey to pedophiles, molesters, and hackers. There should be approval and supervision from parents for whatever sites adolescents are browsing. Keep yourself safe. Do not share information about you, your family, and your whereabouts. Let us summarize this video. So at the end of this video, you have learned that a consumer is someone who buys goods and services for his or her personal use. Consumer awareness is to educate and empower consumers to become aware of their rights and responsibilities. And some factors affect consumer choices, namely media. Media can have an addictive influence on adolescents. Thank you for your attention. Until the next, goodbye.